Start the stream.
All right. Kimmy, have you? I don't know if Corey told you. Did you hear about the Sailor Moon Abridged show that just came out?
Mm-mm.
Well, she don't be on YouTube, so
I don't know if you told her about it though.
no.
So Team Four Star, which is a old OG YouTube channel, it's been around for a long time. They did the like original Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh abridged series, which I don't know if you have any experience with those. They're absolute masterpieces.
I've seen part of.
Yeah, I'm sure like anybody in their life has probably Sailor Moon 1, and episode 1 dropped like 2 weeks ago. And Corey and I watched it at the beginning of our Sailor Moon live stream this past weekend. It was hilarious. I think you would really like it. You should definitely check it out.
That's great. Okay, I'll try it. I'll check it out.
Let's save it for content for her. She can watch it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it on stream. Is that what's happening now?
Well, we'll find the time for you to do it. It's like 14 minutes.
Yeah, you could do it before your One Piece stream.
Yeah. Lost myself for a second. What is going on? Yeah. Well, what is it? Wagwan, my youth.
Wagwan.
Konnichiwa, wagwan. Kroski-kun. We are back for another Kagurabachi chapter. Kagurabachi chapters 100 to 103. If you're trying to figure out why we're saying wagwan, it's because Kimmy was saying wagwan all through her room earlier.
Or I know you weren't, but it really sounded like it. It caught me by surprise. I was like, "Whoa!"
I was crying, laughing here.
Oh, you can hear us?
To the kitchen. I did. I still had you in my ears, so I was crying, laughing, like walking, because I couldn't even hear Ron. Apparently, was yelling for like, "I want some wine," and I was like dying. I was like, all I hear is wagwan. Oh, we gotta start wagwan.
It's because he thought when you said more wine, he thought you said wagwan, and I was like, nah, she said more wine, but wagwan is way better.
That's actually hilarious.
That's bad. To imagine you just
bring your mic closer to you, Kimmy.
Okay. No, bring it closer.
Yeah, or move closer to your mic. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is going on, y'all? We are here for Kagurabachi chapter 100. I cannot believe that this series has made it there. Not because I think it's bad. I just, it's crazy.
I can't believe it's already been a month since our last live stream.
That too. Yeah, we've been here since the beginning.
Time is a crazy thing. I mean, you guys are also like on the cutting edge of reading Ichi the Witch. So you guys are also enjoying that alongside, because Kagurabachi and Ichi the Witch was what, on the cover of Shonen Jump?
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks so good.
Yeah, I think that coverage page, I mean, I was saying it before, I think that those two are really going to lead like the new generation. It's going to be the new big three of Shonen Jump. It's going to be able to replace My Hero, JJK, and I don't know what else you would put up next to those two, but yeah, I think Ichi the Witch and Kagurabachi definitely
new gen.
Definitely going to be.
It's going to be nice.
Holding on strong. I think that there's a third one too that I would throw in there. If we're just talking Shonen Jump, there's a manga that called Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi.
I've never
heard of it.
Yeah, it came out literally I think the week before or after Ichi the Witch, so they have the same amount of chapters. I never really talked about it because it wasn't like that much of a serious story, but despite it being very serious, I still have a really good time with the story that's being told and the comedy, and yeah, it's really fun. So I think that that's also going to stand toe to toe with those three. But I'm not putting other stories like Sakamoto Days in there, or Witch Watch, because both of those series have over 200 chapters. So
and Witch Watch is like not.
Witch
Watch is a comedy. Like it's really just
so is Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi. You know, there is action, but it's also very comedy based.
Yeah, Witch Watch is comedy. Like I wouldn't say there was I would like.
There's not really action.
I wouldn't say there's action in there. Like you could watch a whole episode and there's not a piece of action sometimes. You really just different vibes. And then every now and then the plot kicks in.
Maybe there's like, I'm like 2 episodes out of the season there's action, and that's like just barely.
Yeah, and I was like, it was like whiplash for me in Witch Watch. I was like, whoa, when did we get kind of serious? You guys will both recommend, I guess, Ichi to watch. God,
Ichi the Witch. Get his name right.
Ichi the Witch, alongside people who are checking out this Kagurabachi stream if they don't read it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Ichi the Witch is definitely a top contender. I think it stands toe to toe with Kagurabachi.
I agree.
I think that there are probably more No, I'm not gonna say there's more characters in Ichi the Witch that I like more. I just think I like Ichi and Discardus a lot more than anybody in Kagurabachi.
But I will say, I think the recurring characters are more memorable in Ichi the Witch as well. Like they do things repeatedly versus I feel like in Kagurabachi, they have more of a wide variety of characters that we see a lot less. So they jump around like plot lines with different people. So we feel more connected to Ichi the Witch characters than the Kagurabachi ones.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
It also looks like based on what I've seen in the character designs, they seem to stand out more as well.
They do.
Like it's much more like will catch your eye if you're looking for a figure at a convention. You'll probably be able to spot Ichi the Witch figure before you spot a man in a suit from Kagurabachi.
Yeah, and the fashion also just speaks for itself. Like the artist really puts a lot of effort into the outfits for various characters, not just like the main two.
Riasat saying, well, also what's going on, Riasat? Are there Wi-Fi issues?
Riasat!
No, we were just late and chilling and yapping, catching up because we haven't like talked as a group in like that long. Because we recorded our newest episode with Rob like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, so like that was a while ago. One Punch Man season 3 has been difficult to watch, brother. I haven't even given it a thought to watch it. I'm officially bowing out.
See, but that's how you're bowing out, and yeah, I can't bow out. Oh, never mind.
Of what?
No, nothing.
He wants to skip Kaiju number 8.
No, he's talking about Digimon.
No, I was talking about Kaiju number 8. Kimmy was
okay. Kaiju number 8, but you read it already.
Yeah, just like I read One Punch Man.
Oh my God, there's a specific reason why we're talking about the Kaiju number 8 one.
Yes,
I have no reason to watch the One Punch Man thing because from what I'm hearing from everybody talking about the anime, it is piss poor, I guess. I don't know.
Is it really? I don't even know. I haven't heard anything.
I mean, people have calmed down on the level of abuse this season's getting because at this point, it's just like it is what it is. That's just what the season is. But obviously, like the animation still leaves much to be desired.
Hari says, I'm betting on Centuria. What's Centuria?
Yo, Hari, where can you... I know Centuria. So Centuria is another Shonen Jump series, but I don't know where to watch it. Read it. I don't know where to read it. I've been hearing a lot of things about it.
Shonen Jump app?
It's not on the app, no, but I wonder if it's on the website.
Ooh, did you heard of this thing called Google?
I don't like to pirate manga.
I mean, that's valid, but that's why I'm confused on why Shonen Jump doesn't have
maybe
it.
They have maybe it's Shonen Jump Plus.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I already paid for Shonen Jump.
Chainsaw Man, Rhea says Chainsaw Man, Kagurabachi, Dandadan, the next new gen manga. I don't want to put those 3 together because the 2 of them one already has a season 2, like 2 seasons, which one season, whatever you want, however you want to kind of call it, 24 episodes, and the other one has a season in a movie. And
anything that has more than 200 chapters, like Dandadan, I would put on the same level as Sakamoto Days and Witch Watch because they came out around the same time.
Like that's just not fair to compare something that's half the length in its kind of class.
And same thing with Chainsaw Man that has 222 chapters. I wouldn't put Chainsaw Man is also belongs in its own category. That's an acid trip of a manga. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, word.
It's crazy. But actually, one thing that I will put in, which I've always put in there, and I've talked about it 2 times on the podcast, is the Marshall King. If you guys are not reading the Marshall King,
talked about it, the Dr. Stone guy,
Boichi. It's his new story. It's steampunk cowboys. Steampunk cowboys, guys. It's
you had me at steampunk. You love
not cowboys.
What? What do you guys have against cowboys?
Not me. I said her. It's her. I didn't say anything.
Okay. I think
that's where you lost her.
Yeah.
Why? What's your deal with cowboys? You don't like the gunslinging?
That's why she hates Nico Robin.
I don't know.
You hate Nico Robin?
I don't hate Nico Robin. I just don't like that first look that she has. That's
her iconic look.
The iconic look that I've always seen, even before watching One Piece, like it was like the blue fit
No,
with
it's
the
because she
peach
only
skirt.
sees post time skip the first arc design because that's what they use for all marketing. Nobody loves
That's all,
that
exactly.
fit.
That's all I see. It's the hot girl. It's the hot girl fit.
Yeah,
Every
it's the
hot girl
basic.
I've
It's
seen
the
that cosplayer
basic
is in
bitch
that fit.
fit. Have some
That's how.
culture,
That's Rena Goddess was wearing that when Corey met her.
huh?
I know. I remember she had the white one
Renegadis?
on. Yeah, she
Oh,
had the white one on.
Renegadis. Yeah,
Yeah,
the way you said it,
she
kind of
was
threw me
wearing that
off.
when you met her.
Yeah, no,
Yes, we know.
but she dresses like everybody.
Yeah, and she does every outfit. So
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
Rhea said, no, I have not tried Manga Plus because I thought it was on Shonen Jump. Is Manga Plus a completely different app that I'm gonna have to like
Sounds
pay
like
for
it, brother.
separately? Like
No,
it
I
has
think it was just making it up.
it has every no.
No, I
He's
think
I
that's a
see
real
Manga
thing.
Plus. Yeah, it
Is it
is.
Manga Plus?
Manga
What?
Plus by Shueisha, which is just another publishing company. I don't know. I
Bueno.
don't want to get into this. I just really wish like they would all stop making it hard to read all this manga.
Shade says there will never be another big three. End of conversation. So
Oh
let's
well,
let that go.
that we know.
Yes,
we
there-
were just
That's
but
that
well,
we
that's a
know. We
lie.
just well,
But I feel like the terminology can. Yes, there will never be another big three because it defines a moment in history, literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
But people
I
like
just
to
think,
use
like,
it just for the idea of like what are the top three currently.
What's the next?
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm using in the context of. Nothing will ever be the same impact of when Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach was running, and there's just nothing in the past or the present that will ever do that again. The internet was a different thing back then. We didn't have streaming. It was just a whole different era, right? We were all watching on TV. But I don't read as many manga as Danny, so I can't really say what's the future to come. All I have is Kagurabachi, but I trust you guys on Ichi the Witch. And I don't know what other manga is out there that could probably get there that's, doesn't have an anime yet. But Danny's saying the
there's a lot of
Find out.
Kodansha. A lot of Kodansha.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started on the one that we have for today. Kagurabachi, guys.
Yes, we are here.
Chapter 100.
Before we start, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you guys
What are you
subscribe.
doing?
Make sure you like the stream, guys. That greatly helps the channel. 6 viewers
Like
in
it.
right now. 7 viewers, 1 like. Make it make sense, guys. Come on. So like the stream. If you're watching the stream after the fact, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on these chapters of Kagurabachi. Hit the notification bell so you guys get notified for all the streams we got going on here on this channel. We got Kimmy watching One Piece for the first time. We got me and Danny doing One Piece manga. Kimmy going through Kingdom Hearts for the first time. Danny doing Blue Lock. Me doing JoJo's manga. And then this. And then maybe I'll finish Pokemon Legends ZA soon. I don't know. I'll finish Pokemon Legends ZA one day. Maybe this weekend.
I look forward to the day I join you on JoJo's.
Man, almost there. And all the house cleaning is out the way. Also, if you are in the New York City area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tri-state area.
New York City, tri-state area, anywhere near New York City on December 13th, Saturday, 2:30 p.m. in Astoria, Queens, the Museum of Moving Images. Image? Oh, I thought it was
I think
Images.
it's Image.
I
I thought it was Images too, but it's Image.
It's Image? Oh.
I think it's Image. I looked it up because I said Images too, but I was like, oh, it's Image.
Damn. Well, the 3 of us will be there at an event hosted by Anitomo Khan, sponsored by a bunch of other people, and we will be there with that One Piece talk, as well as Black Ramen Podcast, doing an New Year's Eve, even though it's a little sooner than New Year's Eve, Anime Rewind, yapping for I think it's like an hour or something like that, or I don't know how long it is we're going to be on stage, but it's basically a panel.
Think of it as Anime Oscars.
Yeah. And you're basically going to have all 3 of us in person on stage there. The event is at 2:30. Tickets for adults are $10. We did post the image on Instagram, but you can find it on the Museum of Moving Images website. You might have to Google it. I don't know if I had the website at the top of my head, but I also put it in the description below after the stream, so you guys can check that out if you guys want to come support us as we continue to grow through our journey hitting the streets.
Woohoo!
So now the house cleans out the way. Danny, recap us on what happened last on Kagurabachi.
Oh, right. Last we saw, we started at chapter 96. We saw Yura starting to channel more the power of the Sunichi, right? It's starting to possess him, right? And Azami comes into the mix, shows us his coin flip tricks, right? spazzes out Yura a couple of times. But then we cut to like the defense force of the headquarters saying like, oh, this is how our barrier works, but there's probably somebody else who like is a vessel for the spirit energy who's like interfering with it, yada yada yada. So there's like a bit of a mystery with that, right? Come to find out it's that kid Yuki Sada with the boy shorts who's over here praising Yura, saying Yura is going to be king, right? Meanwhile, we're also getting reintroduced to a character named Ikuta Hagiwara, aka the Worthless Commander, who is the guy who can control the Iron Sand, who was the commander of that group of schmucks that got one-offed by what's that guy's name? Sojo? Back in like the first back in like the first arc, and this man's been in like a borderline comatose state because of how depressed he is by, you know, getting most of his team killed, right? Including his childhood best friend. But guess what? Man had to spring into action because of the infiltration. So it turns out homie's cracked out using like a split personality based thing with the mask that his best friend used to wear, now using it as a weapon with his Iron Sand. Finds out who this vessel person is, stabs Yuki Sada, homeboy's immortal. Everybody starts getting into a fight. We see our boy Hakuri.
Cuts off his head.
Right? We see our boy Hakuri come back into the mix, thank the gods, with our girl Yuri. Is that her name? The one with the big ass sword?
Kira, wasn't it?
Kiri. Yeah. While they're in the fray, Yura walks into the room, separating the space between him and Yuki Sada and everybody else. While they head down to the basement where the Swordmaster is, and in Yura's hand is what appears to be Azami's arms. So we don't know what happened with Azami. Homie probably got beat the frick up. But yeah, that's where we left off on Kagurabachi. Now we are on chapter 100. We made it to a huge milestone for any manga, right? And this chapter is titled Swordmaster. Who would like to volunteer as tribute to read the first 3 pages?
I guess I can go. I don't usually go first.
All right, Corey, it's all you.
And then I guess who wants to go second?
I'll go.
Kimmy.
All right. And then Daniel go third. Okay, so chapter 100, Kamonabi headquarters, lowest level, the dungeon. Ooh. We see Yura on the ground, touching these pillars. It's deep down. You're far away, but you can hear me, thanks to the Shinichi. Chapter 100, Swordmaster. As we see the centipede stuff start to fly into the sky, we cut to sword bearer of Magasumi, the Shinichi. Swordmaster Akimura Soga,
yeah.
As he's just aura farming, sitting there, just blade just in front of him.
Great panel, honestly.
Blade.
There you go, Kimmy.
Blade.
Oh God, where did she pull that out from?
I don't know. You're scaring me right now. You've had one too many wine glasses for me to feel comfortable with you with that sword.
Yeah, man. It's like plastic, ain't it? Yeah, it's plastic.
Yeah.
The people didn't need to know that.
We got to make sure they do need to know it's plastic, so we don't, so they don't think we have a real weapon.
No, it looks hella plastic.
It does. It does.
We see the rubble on the ground. The man. I was just gonna because it was like one.
No, keep going. Yeah, go.
The man who wielded the strongest enchanted blade and unleashed the malediction, the goon addiction, annihilating 200,000 lives on Shokoku. Afterward, he was contained by the other 5 enchanted blade bearers and imprisoned in this dungeon. There was no time to conduct a psychological evaluation, so any diagnosis of his mental health was mere conjecture. Faced with masses of corpses and subsumed by the Shinichi's powers.
Subsumed.
What did I say?
Never a word.
I don't know.
What?
Is she all right? What happened? What she said?
No, I think that the audio just cut out and spazzed out for a sec.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I said I'd never heard that word before.
Oh. Okay. He devolved into a severely deranged state. Insanity can sometimes dramatically heighten a sorcerer's abilities. The tremendous scale and power of the malediction made this theory compelling as they show an image of what's crazy, Ikuta crashing out. With no definitive proof, they locked him away under heavy confinement to avoid any further stimulation and have only monitored his external behavior ever since. And now, after 18 years of silence, this is his first human contact. Swordmaster, we meet at last. I've come to kill you. As we see him stretch out a leg saying, hip. All right.
All right. So that's the Swordmaster. Looks like he's finally getting up after what, like 15 years of being 18 being in a prison and not having to move. So yeah, it seems like things are escalating. We're finally getting to, the climax of this arc, since we got introduced to this guy in that double page spread on the second page, which was gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, Frankie, what's going on? I can't read, so I just like the stream. Thank you for coming through and liking the stream.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Frankie.
Thanks.
Frankie, a real one. Frankie got upgraded to mod status because niggas was wilding, just spoiling stuff for her the other day for the past couple
Left
streams.
and right. In both One Piece and Kingdom Hearts, which was crazy.
People love to spoil. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about them. You could tell them, don't say nothing. Nah, I'm gonna say it. But how do you feel about these couple pages?
Although Shade says, Kimmy, you ain't gotta give them more advance to use against you in that reading comprehension allegations. Damn. Are they saying I can't read?
How?
Huh? This sentence confused me.
We might have said that.
Kimmy, you ain't gotta give them more advance. You ain't gotta give them more advance to use against you in that advantage, did y'all say?
I think so. Which, like, your sentences are first of all.
You ain't got to give them more advantage to use against you in that reading comprehension allegations. Damn. So you made a typo and messed up that sentence while trying to come at somebody's reading comprehension.
That's crazy.
That is not great. That is not great. Okay.
Anywho, yeah, I mean, right now
design
we're
is fire.
Tidbit. Yeah. We're just getting a little tidbit into, like, the fact that people thought he wasn't insane, which made him stronger with the Sunuchi. We're just being introduced to him, because I feel like we're about to get his reveal. So it's a nice way to start off.
I do like that TK, the manga, kind of quickly laid that kind of like a bit the insanity with the powers connection thing. How by having Ikuto have his crash out, because that kind of already gives us the context for like how wicked bro really, like the sword master, what's his name? Akemura Soga.
Let's just call him Soga.
Soga King. Sorry, Soga King. Soga. So I think that was a good tidbit to kind of have, because now it kind of gives us like better context of like, okay, so he really must have got stronger because he was crashing out.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny how Yura's like, Swordmaster, we meet at last. I've come to kill you. Right? But he just said that like he can probably hear him. So
yeah.
I wonder what the Swordmaster thinks about that.
I mean,
do you think he's really trying to kill him in the sense of murder? Or do you think they have like a plan together to like kill him to get him out of the contract?
I don't know, man. I still think Yura's part of those people from this island that got killed. So I think he really is here to kill him.
Heavily agree. I definitely
want his lick back.
Like,
fair enough.
It sounds like lick back.
I think so too.
Thing. Like, not only am I gonna kill you for revenge, like he's giving you killed my mom, like type of thing.
It would be crazy if this nigga kills Yura and then he becomes the big bad.
Yeah.
If the Swordmaster kills Yura?
Yeah.
The Swordmaster's not dying here for sure.
For sure.
He's gonna run away and be homeless.
Yeah, no, Yura's, if anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be Yura, and then the Hishaku are gonna give us his sad backstory and tell us that he was actually trying to save everybody and save the world, and we're gonna be like, wow, this is Itachi all over again.
Oh, we'll see. Kimmy, you want to take the next 4 pages?
All right. I haven't spoken with anyone in a long time. You see him stretched out, like just getting his limbs back together. Is it cold out there? And Yura's looking like,
This man's crazy.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
like, what's the matter? The scholars all say that you're insane. He's like, slaughtering hundreds of thousands and going insane. Wouldn't that be convenient? Let's get one thing straight off the bat. I chose, based on my beliefs and ideals, to kill all those people to protect this country and its people. So he says it so matter-of-factly. He's like, yours just like astonishing.
Sensational.
I'm able to sense his surroundings, albeit it faintly. After 18 years in this vacuum, he's still self-aware and lucid. Any ordinary person would have lost their mind. And above all, to think that he unleashed a malediction of that magnitude in a normal state of mind. Did you also intentionally stop encroaching into my body? Yes, I want to hear a bit about the outside world. I haven't conversed with anyone in a long time. I want to keep an appropriate level of distance as we talk. Is my brother, Kunishige Rokuhira dead? That's his brother!
Just keep reading. Just keep reading.
Okay. Yes, I led the plot to kill him. Right. I figured that was the case when the enchanted blade started moving all of a sudden. And now I take it you've come to kill me, right? Yeah, that was the plan. And you see the black eyes are still there, and all of a sudden these plants are growing out from the ground, and his sword hilt comes out from the plants in the ground.
Wait a minute.
All right, Kimmy, do not click the next page. I know sometimes you get excited.
Okay.
Are they brothers for real? For real?
Like I'm thinking he's like my brother. Is it like my brother?
Hari's saying apparently there's a translation error. It's like brother-in-law, apparently. So maybe like
his sister is Cheeto's mom. Wait, law.
Yeah.
Law.
In-law. So that means like his sister would be like
Chihiro's mom.
Like mom. Yeah.
Oh, so the Swordmaster could potentially be like related to Chihiro.
Unc.
Oh, yeah. The Swordmaster's definitely not dying here. What are you talking
about? Yeah.
We just not dying.
Unc, I need you to train me.
Yo,
like you can get back the daddy he never had, or the daddy he lost.
It's giving a fuck. What's his name? Oh, the Star Wars guy.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
El otro.
Anakin. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, Anakin, but like what's his real name? His like
Darth Vader
name. Darth Vader. Yeah, it's giving like Darth Vader. I am your father, but like I am your uncle.
Oh, okay. You walked us through a journey for that one. Yeah, he said Qui-Gon Jinn. I said, damn, nigga, we going with the archives.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Merry Christmas, Liam.
That's wild. Oh my God. Hi, Liam.
Yeah, what's going on, Liam?
I think that the most astonishing thing here is Yora's reaction to Soga's like nonchalant attitude with everything. He's just like, oh my God.
So he admits it. It's like
he said it so like actually
I just killed everybody because I wanted to, and he's
because of my beliefs and ideals.
And Yora's just sitting there like,
Subarashi.
Yeah, hear this motherfucker? This is just me, right? I'm the only one that hears him.
Sensational.
Sensational. He's like this.
Oh my God.
That's Subarashi gonna hit.
Yo, for real.
Or maybe he might hit a Suge.
But dude, this guy, Soga, he's already like a very like interesting character because he's like, because Yura asked him, he's like, are you the reason why this like you stopped encroaching in my body? He's like, yeah, I wanted to talk. I wanted to, you're the first person I talked to. I wanted to see what's up, how you doing,
how's the weather outside?
Yeah, right.
Is it cold?
Like he seems like a very, I don't know, like I'm a little weirded out right now. He's sounding like a sensible guy. He's thought this through.
He sounds like a sensible guy.
He's had 18 years.
Hey, say guys, let's hear him out.
Yeah.
What about the murders?
What murders? What about the malediction?
So
crazy.
And like the thing that also makes me laugh, he's like, the scholars all said you're insane, and he's like, yeah, okay, wouldn't it be convenient? Killing thousands of people and then going insane?
Yeah, that's how that went.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh
so
God.
I'm excited to see what this guy turns into, but the way he's like kind of had it all planned out. This man's not sweating.
He's
Like
not.
not even a little bit.
He
This guy's
probably just
warming up.
unbothered. He unfazed. Like he like, I've been in here for 18 years. Whatever you gonna do, if you're gonna kill me, at least I'll be dead. If I'm gonna whoop your ass, at least I'll be free. Like it's.
Yeah, facts.
I see this as an
He's
absolute
like,
win.
He's been through war, right? He'll be all right. He'll be all
He's
right.
chilling. Also, yes, Merry Christmas to Liam and everybody in chat. It's early. We gotta
Merry
celebrate December.
Christmas.
Free Shavaka.
Merry
dude.
Christmas and happy Thanksgiving.
Feliz Navidad.
All right, Danny,
Anything
want
else
to
to say
continue?
about these?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how much they just dicking around at this point. It's
All
time
right,
to-
Danny, it's your
let's
turn.
get down to business.
As the Tsunuchi comes out, Yura goes to firmly grasp it. I've come to correct the mistake of the so-called heroes. I approve of the malediction. That day, I saw the right answer. The enchanted blades should be the solution to bring order to the world. But
Okay.
Kunishige Rokuhiro rejected the malediction and sealed away the enchanted blades. It was a tremendous mistake, as Yura says all that to Soga. But then we cut back to Kiri, Hakari, and Ikoto, or Hagiwara, I'm going to call them, as they see, flowers blooming out of this one guy. They're all like, what the hell?
Oh, Shikamaru.
Ikuto, by the way.
Ikuto?
Ikuto.
I'm going to call him Hagiwara because that's his last name, and it's easier for me to remember.
Okay.
As the one guy with flowers growing out of him tries to get up, but he's coughing up blood, right? So Hagiwara's like, where is he? Where is he? Hakari's thinking to himself, those guys at the Rakuzaichi were ordinary gangsters, so sorcerers can withstand it, but man's starting to spaz out right now. If I don't do something and an enchanted blade takes the lives of the innocent people, I wouldn't be able to bear that. As oh no, not our glorious kings. As we see two of our favorite characters, Uruha and Natsuki, slowly getting
Natsuki.
up as the flowers are blooming from them. Now we cut back to Yura. If the sword bearer is insane, that power would be in dangerous hands. Someone else should wield the sword instead. The world needs a bit more order. I figured someone needed to take on that role. But now I'm learning that you unleash the malediction with clarity and intention.
Uh-oh.
Well, those are my 4 pages.
Ooh.
Things are developing.
Damn.
Plans are changing.
Well,
Plans are changing.
bro said, why did you get rid of the atomic bomb? Let's just keep using it.
Yeah.
What happened?
Fuck it, we ball. You was halfway there.
I thought you crashed out because of it. It seems like you up and ready. Let's do it again.
I don't even need to go to the next page to know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, you went already? Oh.
No, I'm saying I don't need to. I see now that like these flower blossoms that come out of people, sorcerers can withstand it. A little bummer that Uruha and Natsuki got hit, but hopefully they'll be all right.
Bro, we watching people get low diff left and right. Where is Chihiro? Where is Shiba?
Where is Samura?
Yeah. Isn't that the question of the
Yes.
century?
Yes.
And will he die?
Oh, that too. Where's Shiba? We will never see this man again.
I think if anything, somebody like him was just gonna come at the right moment, at the right time to like help protect Chihiro.
He's just clean.
Or actually, Shiba. If we're finding out that the Swordmaster could be family with Rokuhira, right? And Shiba goes way, way back with them, as well as like Azami and everybody. And if we're seeing that the sword bearer kind of had his senses together and everything, and he wasn't really insane, what if Shiba and him were more like-minded than we were led to believe? But Shiba, for whatever reason, he kind of like let it happen with the sword bearers and everything, let that fight happen, waiting for the right time to join back up with the sword bearer. What if Shiba really is a dastardly demon?
So you think she was a traitor?
Could be potential traitor.
We have no reason. He agreed to look after Chihiro. We have no reason to believe the Swordmaster would go after Chihiro, right? for Rokuhira, his Kunishiga Rokuhira, he thought that the sword bearer would be sealed away for the rest of their lives, whatever. But he created Enten as a contingency plan just in case anything happens. But Shiba's not going to do anything to break him out. But maybe I'm not saying he worked with the Hishaku, but maybe he fucks with Soga here.
You never know. Yeah, he could be part of the old squad.
So I could see like the end of this arc being like Soga dominates everybody. Samura unfortunately ends up losing his life. Chihiro seems like he's about to lose his life, and then Shiba comes in, and Chihiro's like, "Oh my God, Shiba, we can escape together." And then Shiba's like, "Psych! Nope, I'm here with my boy Soga." And then, I don't know what happens from there, but I can see that.
So I was almost thinking Shiba was a traitor to the level of, he would actually be working with the Ishaku this whole time.
Yeah,
maybe
that's where I was leaning towards more, because I don't.
Well, that was before we found out this development.
I'm not saying he didn't work with the Hishaku. I'm just saying he definitely worked with Soga.
No, at this point, I definitely don't think he worked with the Hishaku, because now if he knew and was raised and was cool with the big bad, with the sword master along with his dad and part of that squad, like, I have more reason to believe that he would have been like friends with this guy and like known him and all that stuff. He goes to look after all that. Like, who knows? Maybe he was involved in like the death of,
I'm thinking
Hero's,
long,
dad.
long, like super long plot where like Shiba was never working with the sword master and was never looking out for Rokuhira in the first place. Like, this is just like some long plot. He's playing the long game, and like Shiba is the traitor, like a traitor, like a different level of traitor, to kind of hurt Chihiro as a character in regards to thinking that he found somebody as a mentor, somebody to look out after him, for that person to end up being found maybe in the sword master rather than Shiba. That's where I was leaning towards. Like, I'm not connecting that Shiba's cool with the sword master, because I still don't think the sword master is who we think the sword master is in regards to being a bad person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's just saying straight up, like, yeah, I did this. And that could be ownership, the same way Itadori took ownership on saying, oh, I did this, but we know
with Sukuna.
But we know what Itadori really was, you know what I mean? Even though he was painted in a specific way. I don't want to fall for the propaganda that the sword master was really a villain for real. I could be wrong, could be coping, but because, I don't know yet.
Like Yura said, the scholar said you were insane.
Yeah, like they discredit any word. They like the amount of effort to pre-discredit somebody before they have any, or just never having had say, and there's only just hearsay about him in history books and things like that. That's a red flag. We've seen it play out in One Piece many a times already in Alabasta, right?
Jesus Christ. Oh, so, yeah. Crocodile
with the king, right? With Cobra and all that. So, like, we've played these games before. I know
Shade
propaganda
says,
when I
here
see
in the
it.
Moon Piece podcast, we also make theories. Also,
please like the stream.
I wouldn't call us theorists. We just be having ideas. We don't be.
Three of us have different ideas. Yeah.
I'll never like sit here true in my. I don't want to call it theory because I don't think I'm that right. I don't got that much confidence in what I'm saying.
You never know, but that's what the point of theories are.
Speaking of theories, then, what do we think about what Yura said here at the end? Again, like, he is appearing to have a bit of a change of heart. And if we were speculating that he was one of the people on that island, but he praises the malediction and thought it was a good idea.
That's true.
Yeah,
where
so
does that leave us?
That throws me
where
off
does that
with
leave
him,
us?
yeah.
Right? I mean, hey, maybe he
could
just
be a
wants
crash
to see
out.
the world burn.
Yeah, he could just be a crash out. Maybe he thinks that we should get rid of all the nations that be doing bad things.
Yeah, maybe his people did instigate it somehow, or he didn't believe what they were doing in some which way, shape, or form, and both sides were in the wrong. But now just wants to watch the world burn. Or malediction to restart civilization. Right, we've seen that play out countless of times. We need to destroy the world before we rebuild. In our vision.
Yeah,
that's true. Also, it could be he was one of the people on the island that was poor and they were treated badly, and so he's like, all right, fuck you, I want to watch the world burn, I hope you all die. And then when they all died, he was like, yeah, yes,
Or
all the people
or
that
he
did me
could be a raccoon.
wrong.
He could be self-hating. He could have hated his own people in that way,
There
and
we
he was
go. That
happy to
too.
see them be gone. You know what I mean? There's just different
That's
ways for
happened
it to
too.
go, right? Harry said, to be fair, Samura has confirmed himself that Swordmaster was responsible for the massacre. We're not trying to say he didn't do the activity. We're saying that
Oh,
there's
yeah, we
probably
know
more
he did.
context. There's more the context around the events and how they played out
Yeah.
matters more than whether or not. I mean, yes, he did the thing. It's
Absolutely.
bad. It's bad he did the thing. I'm not trying to say it was a bad thing. Like,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
thing.
for sure.
I'm just saying I'm acknowledging that, but what about the context?
All right, let's finish the chapter.
All right.
All
So,
right, Corey, you're
me.
up.
Yeah, Corey.
You and I can understand each other as we see his dry lips. Who are you? Let's sleep with the enchanted blades correctly together as we see a figure pop up. You friggin' demon. As we see Asami, black eyes, crashing out. That's right. Looking armless with some static coming down from him from the steps. We see water splash, and then Yura say dragonfly as he shoots, looks like a dragonfly power or whatever from the Shinuchi at Asami, shooting off his other arm as we see it go flying. And he says to him, "You're a walking corpse." As Asami comes through with a kick to Yura's face. Might as well become a demon. As we see a young Chihiro at a bar behind Shiba and Asami. And we see a lantern that says, Subaru. As we see Shiba sitting at the bar and the phone ringing.
What are the chances? We were just like, yo, we're never going to see this man again. And he shows up in this chapter after like 10 years. What the hell?
The off-screen merchant.
I think it's interesting because I feel like a phone, we've seen the Hishaku use a phone a lot to communicate.
And I was just saying he was sus.
Yeah.
He's sus. He's a rat. He's on rat watch.
He's a rat.
He's on rat watch.
I love how we all know that he's a rat, but we've had theories on what kind. That's like the real question. We're like, he's the traitor. It's just what kind? Where is he the traitor?
He's just off screen too much.
Hari's saying that the phone didn't ring.
Oh,
he's just looking at the phone. Maybe he's waiting for the call, waiting for the right moment to come down and teleport them out of there.
That's true.
It's so
funny.
Man.
It's like when we were all like theorizing in My Hero, they're like, there's a traitor. We know there's a traitor. And everyone was trying to figure out who the traitor was. And then at some point, what's his name?
Aoyama.
No. The writer was like, there's
Horikoshi.
A traitor? Yeah, Horikoshi was like, what are you talking about? There's a traitor?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, yeah. My Hero Academia forgot they had a traitor for like mad long and then brought that shit back up out of nowhere. I was like, brother.
That's why I'm like, it feels like this.
At least this made me feel like everybody's been sus the whole time. And they didn't forget to let me know that. Hari said, also, the lantern says Subaru. That's the place of one of the last two sword bearers. Shiba's on guard duty for Subaru. Oh, so this isn't a flashback. It looks like because that image looks like a young Roku hero, right? I mean, a young Chihiro.
The first one, it's a flashback, but the second page isn't.
Okay.
The last page isn't.
Okay. That's good to know.
Is that he's thinking about? I guess he's just thinking about him when he says, might as well become a demon? Is he thinking about him like in the past, Asami? When he's crashing out, punching him in the face?
Yeah, I think he's just thinking about him.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think about this chapter?
Pretty solid. The Swordmaster introduction was as expected in regards to the Aura farm and him just saying like, yeah, I did that shit. Him not being crazy or crash out like we expected because we got kind of duped in thinking about Ikuto because they wrote about him with the whole like crazy thing. Come to find out, he was never crazy.
Yeah, I was waiting for like, why did you release me kind of thing.
Or nigga that didn't speak. I was thinking it was going to be just a body like this, like
float around, but
that's too.
He's a sensible guy.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, what's up, man?
Listen, I don't know about no murders. I don't know about no malediction.
What are we rating the chapter?
I think it's a good 7.
Solid 7. You know what I mean?
I think that's appropriate.
Cool introduction. Asami, don't know how to give up. He still came through. One arm missing, lost it anyway with it.
Bug eye.
One arm missing. He said, "I'm taking you down. You're a walking corpse. Well, I'm gonna be a demon, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm fighting you."
Lost it immediately and just going in for the kick. Cool.
All right.
Wild.
You also gave it a 7,
Chapter
Nate?
100. Yeah, 7. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess introducing the sword master finally at chapter 100, fitting.
So. Well timed.
All right. So let's get to chapter 101. Kimmy will lead the way here.
All right. So it starts off, you see Azami and Yura just at each other, and then all of a sudden you see Azami's body go flying, and you see the sword right at Azami's throat, and he's just like coughing up blood.
Nice, Corey. That was good.
Thank you. Good job.
Got a lot of practice with that.
Chill.
And you see the dude that's on the floor with the goggles on with the flowers coming out of him. No. And then you see a flashback. Normally, only one vessel operates the force fields, but now there's a second who is able to tamper with the force field settings, making it repel the enchanted blades. Having 2 vessels is also causing an electromagnetic disturbance that's blocking our phones, totally isolating us from the outside. Our reinforcements and their enchanted blades can't reach us until we kill this guy. And he's still nearby. And Ikuto is getting he's feeling it. He's looking around. He's like, but and you hear the as he remembers that the kid's head was still in his hands. Nobody has the capacity to figure out the trick. Master Izaru, you see the guy with that's holding the force field with his head. Master Izaru, at this point, there's only one option left. Kill me. Ooh, okay. But if I die, the force field will transfer completely to him. Its ability to repulse the enchanted blades will become even stronger. But the force field will also stabilize, as will the electromagnetic field. We'll be able to communicate with the outside. If I die, we can call in the reinforcements who don't bear enchanted blades, as we see a flashback of Shiba, but also that chick. Who is that? That's
Flame Bone Girl,
Hiyuki.
Right? Kagari.
Hiyuki.
Hiyuki, yeah. Hiyuki Kagari, yeah. So the reinforcements. If I die, everyone will be saved. Well, that sucks.
Yo, we were just talking about in the last stream, like, would you guys do this? You know, because the rest of your life you're taken care of, and now this guy's just willing to give up his life.
Yeah, that's too much work.
Yeah.
You gotta see it through, my guy.
I'd be like, yo, guys, go figure out the trick to kill this kid. I don't know what you gotta do, but figure it out. I'm gonna hold down the fort, literally. But hey, kudos to him, man. He's taking one for the team, quite literally.
He doesn't even have a name. They have him as core station vessel. That's crazy.
You're nobody. You just work for the system.
Also known as background character number 3.
Damn, him being a background character is crazy.
Yeah, the fact that he's the one that's holding the force field and they don't even name him.
He's a background character for sure. Like he's a thirdary character, not even a secondary. He don't even got a name.
A plot device. He's a plot.
Yeah, he's a device. He's an item. He's a barrier. Yo, remember the barrier? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. Well, we got a conclusion of Yura versus Azami. Yura low diffed him. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know, he did his best, but I don't think he'll die, right? I think he'll probably survive this.
Yeah, at this point, just let him. They gonna give him fake hand. Oh yeah, that girl can give back body limbs.
Yeah,
forgot about that girl.
Honestly?
The little girl, yeah, because remember Chiro lost his hand.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yours is an interesting case because he's not like killing him. I think that's a very interesting decision.
Maybe he's just a dumb villain.
No,
you know they love to not kill people.
I mean, he probably doesn't want to kill people in that sense. I don't know.
I've seen him kill mad people. I feel like already.
I feel like there's more to him. I feel like he leaves the killing to everybody else, but he himself doesn't want to. He wants to save it for the big bad, like moment. Like, let's kill them all together.
Crazy.
Too true.
Bro, just walking around with his head is kind of hilarious, though.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, like put that shit back on. But I guess it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's an aura. I
Yeah.
got my head right here.
Gen Alpha. I don't know what to say.
Crazy. All right, Danny.
All right, I'm gonna continue on the next two. Well, that sucks. I took this job for one reason: money. I've been through nothing but poverty, so money was everything to me. Meanwhile, we see a scene of him in an interview. To build a better world. Yeah. It was for money, baby, not for some lofty cause. I want to devote my life to the nation, to the people. I bluffed my way through the screening to become a vessel. Those guys are as blind as bats, and that's that's coming from me, right? No more toiling away outside risking my life. I just have to sit here where it's safe for 2 more years. When my term is over, I'll be swimming in cash and bitches. As we see him in like the little control room, right, with this guy with the funky facial hair. Are you sure about that? Send the money to my parents. Hurry. At least let me go down with my head held high. As the guy's like, admirable. Shing. As he starts to use but watch out, watch out, watch out. We got this guy Hokuto coming from the back to jump this man as they clash, right? All of a sudden, Barrier Guy has no idea what's going on. But now we see Hagiwara. He's back in the mix, sweating bullets, right? Hakuri's like, wait, kill one of ours? Hagiwara was like, he must be trying to relinquish the barrier to restore communications. If we kill him, we can call in reinforcements. But he grits his teeth as he doubts the plan. He's not sure what to do next.
Ugh. See, well,
escalated.
that answers your question, Danny, of like, yeah, you go in there, you get an easy job, easy money, and then what the fuck happens when shit hits the fan? He's like, he's ready to sacrifice himself at least, but he's like, fuck, give the money to my parents. Like, all right, let's do this. I gotta save everybody else. It's either me or everybody goes down. He's like, it might as well just be me.
You know, the one thing that sucks though is that like because Hokuto just jumped this man here, he might not even be able to die, you know, doing the plan that he wanted to do. So he might literally just die for nothing right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What happened?
Something happened, but
I can't hear you guys for some reason.
Oh, you can't hear us? So leave and come back.
Leave and come back. Take out the disc, blow on it, and put it back in.
Yeah, let me just leave and come back. Oh, PRP.
Yeah, let me just leave and come back. Well, yeah, this poor guy, man, got snuck.
Yeah,
there's a lot of niggas getting sneaked in this. This is like the most sneakingest like manga I've seen in a while. Like somebody's always getting snuck.
Someone's getting jumped. Things are happening. Speaking about things are happening though, Sean just dropped the new One Piece chapter link on the chat.
Yeah, I seen it. Man,
guess you got something to do after
guess
this.
I gotta stream.
There we go.
You can hear us?
Yeah, now I can hear you guys. Oh, it just like went silent all of a sudden. So sorry,
no worries. I was just saying how, you know, now that Hokuto jumped this guy, it sucks for the barrier guy because, you know, now he might not even be able to die according to the plan, helping out other people. He might literally just die for nothing now, which is the worst case scenario for a background character.
I mean, at this point, they can't let him die because then
they'll be able to call in reinforcements. He's probably just gonna sit there and stand watch so that when Hakuri and Hagiwara come through, they're gonna have to fight him. Mm-hmm. And they're like this. Yeah. We have to kill our homie. Oh no, I'm not gonna let you kill my homie. I'm not gonna let you kill your homie so you can call people over.
Well thought out plan, honestly. And now I'm noticing that Hagiwara has the mask of his friend like in the room where the barrier guy is. So I wonder if there's anything he can do to stop what's going on. I don't know. Hard to say.
Oh, I didn't notice. For some reason, I thought that was a thought bubble.
I
get that.
Thought it was the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was a thought bubble. I didn't realize it was the mask. That's a good detail. Hari in the chat says, so far, Yura hasn't killed people because he was in a hurry to get to the Swordmaster given the time crunch. But now he is free to kill people since he has conveyed his plan.
All right. Well, Azami's cooked.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to say about these two?
No.
All right. That's me.
Hey, that katana summoning thing you did back there. Can you send one to where I'm pointing? About 140 meters that way? What? Fuel economy's bad on my detection abilities. I need a longer rest before I can pull that move again. Look, we see the guy under the thing. If you could send it close to him, I can use my magnetism to take him out. Wait, but one person's sacrifice could save everyone. And he knows about people getting sacrificed. Think about the opposite scenario. As Hakari looks confused, as the man under the barrier man just is like looking unsure. Imagine the hell of surviving while everyone else dies. As we see everybody, we see other people on the floor coughing up from the Shinichi's powers as Hakari closes his eyes and locks in. My goat, bloop, 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 bloop. As we see some bubbles get behind the barrier. We see what's the blonde hair man? We don't know his name.
What, the guy with the facial hair?
The guy with the beard.
The fuck ass facial hair.
I never bothered to write down.
As we see Patchy beard,
Like,
in the water looking confused as Hokuto looks at him. Hey, where? Now we see Hakari on the ground. Izaru. Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. Hakari says, huh? What? Hokuto looking confused. Where'd he go? I have no idea. As we see the barrier man show up in what seems to be Hakari's storeroom. Where am I? Basically, he needs to be gone, right? From this space. We hear a ringing in the background. My goat!
Let's go!
My glorious goat. He may not be able to throw a punch.
Life.
He may not be able to throw a punch. He may not be able to ESO enough. But he reads between the lines.
This man. Yeah.
He said, we don't got to kill him. Because he said, I'm not about to kill him.
Yeah. But he said, he just got to be gone. Say less. I got you. Let me just put him in my pocket.
My little pocket dimension. My goat. His aura farming moments.
Yeah. Good for him. I love Hakari. But he's really got to get that like storeroom space looking a little bit better than that, because that is scary.
What you mean? Like it's just a
it's just like a floating platform.
It's a void.
Bro's looking.
He's supposed to decorate.
Like, where the fuck?
He's got to go in there, play some Animal Crossing or some shit, some Farmville, some Sims action, and build that space up.
You want him to put just as much treasure as his dad had in there? You want to be toxic like his pops?
No, but he's got to at least build a house.
You're right. You got to put something in there.
You don't even have a chair.
He don't even
Animal
have a
Crossing
chair.
that bitch.
He's not chilling in there.
Animal Crossing that bitch.
Make it nice for your guests?
Yeah.
Corey, if you didn't have access to a subspace, dimensional space like that, you're telling me that you wouldn't spend time in
I would be using it, but he's not using it.
Bro, don't. Come on.
You would make it look nice, Corey.
Yeah.
Don't even.
Come on.
This is
look at your space.
Look at the mirror. I was gonna say, look at the closet.
Look in your mirror, bro.
I can't believe this is what the part of the chat that we talking about.
Guys, look at
Corey's Hakari's storeroom is not
decorated.
decorated. That shit is crazy.
I mean, yeah, you got to put some sauce on it.
I'm crying.
Or a chair. I'm just asking for a chair.
Something.
Just a
just a chair would make it. That would make
That's
it look
mad
like,
scary. It looks like it's.
You remember in JJK when there was just a chair there in that like room with all the stuff that they had, and Gojo's just sitting there like, "Hey, Gojo here." Like that was still terrifying because it was just like, "What the fuck's happening in that chair?" You know, like. But yes, there needs to be more stuff in there. I agree.
All right. Well, Kimmy, you want
to the goat?
Kimmy, you want to finish the chapter?
Yeah, let's do it. Frankie says, Corey, be like, you want to see my clubhouse?
Chill. See, that sounds crazy.
Danny is saying, where are the slaves? Kyora's strongest soldier here. What?
That's crazy. No, Danny.
Wow. Oh my god. Okay, so you see the phone finally be answered on there. You see what is it? Akari?
Azami.
Sorry, Azami. You see Azami bleeding out, flowers all over him, everything. And he says, took you long enough. And you see Sheba in the background of Yura. The enchanted blades can't get in. And he says, let's step outside as he's pulling on Yura's tie. Oh my gosh. Next thing you see he's
This
outside.
nigga just
Take
popped
it from
up.
he just took him outside. Take it from here. And then you see Yura with the centipede going around him and the blade. And then you see Azami still coughing up blood on the side. And he's just as the Kamunabi, we can't allow the seventh enchanted blade to be on the loose just for your revenge. You see that his he was talking in a flashback to Chihiro, young Chihiro, and he goes, revenge. No, I just want to fight together for what my dad believed in. Ooh. And next thing you know, who is outside? It's Chihiro and Mr. Samura. Let's go.
The boys
Woo-hoo!
looking
This
dripped
is
out.
a cool shot. Like them looking up at him in the
Samura.
sky, bro. Just this white
Samura
back,
got
this like
his-
whited out background, like look in the middle of the street, and these niggas just here. A fish and a crow. A crowfish.
You see
The
Samura
fish-
with his chanclas on.
This looks so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's a great panel. That's a great introduction to what this fight is going to be.
Yeah, the way this nigga Sheba
Oh.
really just
Excuse
casually
He didn't
just
even,
walk
like-
behind him. Hey, what's up?
He didn't even grab the
Zuko
tie.
here.
He just like placed it into his hand gently.
He didn't even give him a heads up. Just grabbed his tie. Hey,
Just grabbed his tie. Huh?
didn't
said,
grab
"Hey,
his
can I talk to you
hand.
outside
No
real quick?"
nothing.
Let's take this outside.
Really quick. And the fact that Chihiro and Samura are already there waiting for him is going down.
They've been waiting for him. Ooh.
Bro says stranger danger.
The fact that
Stranger-
Samura is just walking around in chanclas kills me because he's in this nice ass like he's in a nice ass like blazer. He's got his button up, and then he's just in chanclas.
It's very that's Luffy coded. Chanclas always.
Yo,
So
the cosplay's
funny.
gonna go hard.
I would never cosplay as him because I hate wearing chanclas. I'm not a toes
Yeah.
out kind of
Love
guy.
it.
I'm not a
Oh,
toes
I
out
love
kind of
it.
guy.
yeah, no, we see you. We've seen the toes out.
He said, "Yeah, no, we know."
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's because he's from the burbs.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this was a good chapter, guys. I enjoyed it. Really feel bad for Azami at this point. But Hakari, probably second highlight of this chapter.
Well, you know me, I'm
right next
biased.
to but next to Sheba and what he just did right now,
He
shoot.
came through. He
Cool
came through.
moments. These are
Yeah.
the cool moments that we come to Kagurabachi for. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is probably another 7 in my eyes.
I'm giving it an 8.
I think I like an 8. Yeah.
Give it an
for
8 because of the
sure.
final page.
No, I
No,
just
no,
said
you're
because
biased.
Hakari my goat. Bias.
Hakuri
Oh.
came, saved everything. They had to kill this guy, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna save this."
Yeah,
Comes out, then this whole ending. This was cool.
Sheba
This was
and
cool.
and Chihiro and Sumura showing up. That's just ice. That's just like a cherry
Icing
on
on
the
the
top.
cake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Hakari's moment alone, I'll say, this nigga. To me, he overperforms without
Yep.
fighting. So that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, that
It's
was
the
very
mask,
cool.
honestly. The
It's
mask.
the
Every time he
mask.
pulls out
The
the
mask
mask.
is so cool.
The mask is so cool.
It's like a little
It is.
monocle. It's giving Millennium Eye. Like it's so cool,
It
bro.
is.
It's so
It
dope.
is. 100%.
All right. So that is chapter 101. Danny, you want to start us with chapter 102?
Yeah. Let me load it up. All right. Chapter 102.
Shade says Deku solos. Solos who? That's the real question.
I don't even
Yes.
want to talk about that. um So we see Chihiro and Samura gaze up at Yora as Samura starts off the conversation. You've changed course quite a bit. Yeah, just in case, and rightly so. As Yora lands on the ground, all of them on equal footing. We see the title of this chapter, chapter 102, What You Need to See. Since you've changed your mind too, Samura, and quite significantly, did you see a different future? As Yura thinks to himself, there's no one around. I'm assuming he means the street. Samura says, yes. And I've changed my mind a bit too. I spoke with him. Samura's like, ah. Yura continues on. The sword master, you must have known him well. You all still call him that. Is it to protect his dignity? They say he lost his mind and unleashed the malediction, right? And that he was overwhelmed by the sword's power and lost control? That it was an accident? They say he didn't mean to do it. Well, buddy, I think you could drop all that now. He was fully aware of his actions. Samora still, whether or not you choose to believe is up to you. I intend to bring the swordmaster back as everyone goes to firmly grasp their blades. The swordmaster, he's completely stopped encroaching into my body as he thinks back to what he said. Who are you?
Who are you?
He's probing my intentions. I'll demonstrate through this battle what I believe. These two are worthy opponents. The malediction wasn't an accidental disaster. It was one man's deliberate action, power he wielded for his country. And now that absolute power should be used to rule, to bring order to this chaotic world. Kushihige Rokuhira made the wrong choice as Chihiro locks in that very moment. Yura goes, grabs the hilt of his blade and slowly opens it. The Shunuchi enchanted blade is the power this world needs. As Samura says, this stops here. The area hasn't been fully evacuated yet. As Chihiro and Yura get ready to engage, you see a koi fish and a crow on either side of Yura.
The fact he said Rukahiro made the wrong choice. He said, bitch, you talking about my daddy?
What'd you say about my dad?
Said the whole gov, and then you said he was wrong?
Your daddy didn't know shit.
My father like that.
He said, nah, now he's gotta die.
You're really standing on business here with the sword master. He's just like, oh, you guys lied.
You guys lied.
This guy
He's
was
a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with Mark now.
I'm rocking with Mark. He said, you guys are phonies. Oh, y'all not calling him by his real name to try to say, so y'all don't badmouth him as a person? Y'all not low.
Yeah. I love how like the beginning of this chapter was like, well, I see you changed your mind. Yeah, well, I see you changed your mind too. Well, yeah, I did change my mind because I guess you changed your mind. Like,
yeah.
what was this? Like,
they broke up. I guess you were waking up. I guess we're done, huh?
I guess we're done. Well, we're done because you look done. Yeah, well, I look done because you seem dumb.
I love these two panel pages. Like you see one Yura's looking behind with the two of them there, and then next thing you know, he's facing front with the two of their animals on the sides.
Yeah,
very cool. I love the opposite things. Very cool.
All right. Yeah. So it's me. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, Corey, you're up.
All right. As we see both Chihiro and Samura pull up on Yura, a very cool like set of action panels in the middle of the street. We see a blade cut through. We see Samura's blade cut through Yura, through his arm, supposedly. And then we see him say, centipede. As we see the centipede marks fly around the city. As the blade comes out of his hilt, we see the ground start to crumble. Samura looking confused. It's similar to the power the Swordmaster commanded 18 years ago. As it looks like everything is leading to destruction, Samura looks behind. All the ground behind him. We see the diner, people inside the diners eating and chilling, but seemingly not paying attention to the rubble being put up to the ground. It instantly takes the shockwaves that rack his body to reach people 300 meters away. Samura can see them. After losing his vision, Samura's other four senses develop to superhuman levels. Now, his vision resides atop that pedestal. He sees everything. The people who are about to die. Samura turns to save them, while Yura awaits for his opening.
Oof.
Is the narrator just going?
The glass is breaking.
Narrator just decides to say, it's my turn to tell the story.
Right? Yo, this is how you know Samura's a good dude, because I'm just like, Sometimes people do it to themselves, and I'm
Couldn't
not
be
about
me.
to risk my Yeah,
be
it
me.
couldn't be me. I'm
Some people,
not.
well, saying that
What
the
are you
people in the
still
diner
doing
asked for
here?
it is kind of hilarious. You're wallet.
I'm not
Some
saying
people
they
do it
ask
to
for it. I'm saying
themselves.
people do it to themselves.
Okay.
Like you said it too before. Like
Well,
you
no,
were
I'm
like,
saying like
these people
Samura
not
couldn't
seeing
be
the
me. Like
rubble.
I'm not. But I thought you meant like the people in the diner do it to themselves, but Samura is doing it to himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you were saying the diner too. I was like, damn, Danny.
That's
Well,
crazy.
no, actually, actually, them too. Corey,
Maybe
you
they
said it
can't.
too. You're like, oh, the people who didn't see the rubble coming right up to them.
But they
I mean-
said like not everybody's evacuated, which implies that they've been evacuating people. So like, what are people still doing here at the diner?
So they play themselves.
You know?
I don't know. I'm just saying, Samora, good for you, bro. But like, if I'm in the middle of a heated battle like this,
Yeah.
I'm focusing on the target. I'm sorry.
These action panels are really cool though. Like coming from like how he started the shot when they rushed him, and then like they're going from the centipede across like the city, like flying straight through, and like kind of the zoom in. Like I'm really interested to see like how
this is gonna translate in anime.
Yeah, like how is the anime gonna kind of like really emphasize like these shots, like without it just looking like any other anime shot. You know what I mean?
I think it'll look really good. I pray it looks really good because it looks very cool the way that they have it here.
Yeah, because there's a lot of zoom. There's like a lot of zoom ins that seems like they have a lot of impact. Because like most other series that I've read, I haven't read as much as like Danny, right? But like don't utilize zoom ins at hilts as much as Kagurabachi has.
Oh my god. Firmly grasp it is a theme in this story. Like it's not even just a joke. It's literally every chapter has a panel that looks just like
every chapter is just
every chapter.
Yeah.
All right, Kim, you want to take the next?
Yeah. So all we see is the glass is starting to break on the diner, and you see the people there. Oh, but all of a sudden, Shiba shows up. Whoop, he teleports in. He says, "Focus" to Shimura. Gets the people out. Shroop, then everyone disappears. So, woo! Shiba coming in for the win ×2. Oh my god. Oh, he's almost making me feel bad for thinking he's sus. But like, then again, he's not out of the woods yet. Next page, Samura, those eyes of yours are a liability. He's like, look, I'll evacuate everybody here. You focus on what you need to see. As he looks back and he looks on to Yura fighting. And he says the man before him is wrecked, flesh and bone by the same shockwaves. Yet his bloodthirsty gaze never wavers from his foe as he readies his sword, talking about Chihiro. I'll destroy the Shinichi. Suzaku. I need you to use your powers to heal the injuries I'm going to incur. Oof. As all of a sudden you see Chihiro just go up in flames as his sword drags along with flames.
Keep going.
Yikes.
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Just
The
finish
flames
the chapter.
of mercy. Okay. The flames of mercy reached him faster than Yura's next blow and gave him a foothold for his decisive strike. As you see a close up of Chihiro still in flames right behind Yura as he shows up. Another firmly grasp it panel. 200,000 people were massacred in Shokoku, including children. Rokuhiro was consumed by regret for forging the enchanted blades. That absolute power should be used to rule. So you hear the two verses, the two opinions that he's been hearing his whole life. And you see a flashback of Chihiro finding his father dead on the floor. I won't let that happen. Next thing you know, shwa! He's going toe to toe with Yura. And all he says, this ends right here and now.
All right. Say with your chest, why don't you?
Yeah, I was like, all right, All Might. I was like, it
I
wasn't
feel like this is like the first thing he said since they all started fighting and they were introduced to each other.
Yeah.
I
Maybe he's
can't
really
tell if
saving it. I
Yura
wish
is
it
like
could've-
smiling right here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You're
No,
talking
he's
about the
smirking.
top panel?
The top panel. He's
Top left, it
smirking.
looked like he's smirking or something.
Yeah, he's smirking. He's excited for this
disagree.
battle. I think he's smirking for sure.
Or he might be gritting his teeth like, ugh.
I think
Something's
he's just
happening
gritting
here.
his teeth. He's engaged. He's engaged either way.
Yeah, this
Right, so-
inflamed Chihiro image is kind of fire. It's like he did a flash step forward or something.
Yes, look cool as hell.
Bro, so he was behind me 1 minute.
Great teamwork from Samura and Chihiro so far.
And Sheba, good job, Sheba.
Oh,
good job.
Good job, Sheba.
Good job, Sheba.
Yeah, he's beating the allegations right now in these last couple of chapters.
I don't know, man. That's
good for you, bro.
This being able to teleport shit is so good to be sneaky.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
that's also hacks.
Does
this thing get tired?
Was never a bad guy.
Does he get tired?
He doesn't use it that often. I don't know. Does Nightcrawler
get
tired?
Spam it. I don't know.
Nightcrawler, I don't know. I think he's a little different because like that's his like meta mutant ability.
Yeah, X-Men don't have like
Sheba
mana type. Like, energy reserves. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, he still get tired. He still gets tired.
He get asthma.
It doesn't matter. We don't need to power scale this.
We're not power scaling Nightcrawler versus Sheba.
I'm not power scaling. I'm just comparing teleport powers.
I know, but we are leaning dangerously close.
We're
like right
skill scaling.
Like somebody's gonna be like, "Whoa, no, this person clearly clears." Somebody's gonna say it. We're setting up the stage.
You guys watch Jumper, then you guys would know.
Jumper is a crazy random reference.
That's a throwback, though. That's such a good movie.
I never watched it.
Never seen it.
You never watched it? No, you guys should watch it.
No, I never did.
It's a classic.
Never seen it.
Chris Evans is hot.
What?
I said Chris
Evans.
Chris
Evans is hot.
That's not Chris Evans.
In Jumper? Wasn't
Jumper?
it him?
No, that's homie that played Anakin Skywalker.
Are you sure?
I mean, I trust 100%. Him. I trust him more than you.
Please look it up.
Please look it up.
Chris
My phone's being
Evans.
used.
Chris Evans, I think, was in a movie, like a sci-fi movie called Push.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Push.
Yeah, Chris Evans was in a movie called Push that came out in 2009. I don't blame you for confusing them because I think Push came out like right at the same time as Jumper. So
okay.
The more you know, because it's Danny Super Short Show.
I like movies, guys. I was bad with music, but I like movies.
Harry says, to be fair, the rubble reached them instantly. And Shane says Danny got potential as a villain.
Yeah, I think we all knew that.
We never once doubted it. They think I'm the villain somehow, but Danny has potential.
No one has ever said you were the villain.
Brother, they keep calling me Griffith's greatest. You don't have context. You don't know how crazy that shit. Danny has potential, but we all know the real villain is Kimmy. That's who the actual villain has been the whole time. You guys just don't know.
That's not true. I'm just mean to Corey. That's different.
Oh, that's not just me. Danny sees the signs. He knows.
He says, Danny, I'm noticing the signs. Here on the Mood Piece podcast, we also power scale, so please subscribe.
Hilarious. Yo, I love Shade. And yes, Jumper came out 1 year before Push, so that might be why you have them confused.
Okay, that makes sense.
Push it to the limit.
You guys ready to get into the last chapter?
We didn't rate the chapter.
Oh, we didn't?
No,
we didn't.
We did.
I'll probably give it an
8.
7.
I only give it an 8 because of some of the panels that we saw with Chihiro being on fire, the teamwork between him and Samura. Samura now being able to see everything and getting tripped up by it, but Sheba coming in like a champion to be like, yo, bro, lock in.
Focus.
All right, come on.
Yeah, the artwork and the action panels and the angles, I want to give a lot of credit to in this chapter. It was a cool chapter. Like, I don't want to give it a 9 because it didn't have enough substance. But in regards to like aura, I think the aura here is heightened enough to like give it an 8. It's better than some of the 7 aura heavy chapters that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shade, you're a real one, bro, because he's like, Kimmy's just a gooner. Justice for my queen.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, let's get to the final chapter.
I'll start it off. All right, as we see the clash between Chihiro and Yura ends, Yura says, "This ends here, you say? Buddy, today it finally begins." As he gets ready to strike, he points his sheath sword towards Chihiro. Dragonfly, as Chihiro's like, nah, Koro. Boom, they engage. The rubble happens, right? Chihiro gets sent. flying and crashes in through a window across the street, right? But then Samura teleports right behind him to help him stop in his tracks. Yora isn't contracted to the blade. He's only commanding the powers of Tsunuchi indirectly. If I kill him, at least it resolves this battle. The Tsunuchi and the Swordmaster are another matter, however. As Yora rushes into the store to clash with them, Chihiro is already ready to engage. He thinks to himself, oh man, he is strong. As a feather floats right behind Yora, Samura teleports, ready to swing at him. But Yora is ready for him, dodges and weaves, kicks. I don't know if he like kicks Samura's legs up in the air or whatever, but Samura's up in the air, got his cheek sliced. He's always had great reflexes, but this is something else entirely, thinks Chihiro, as all of a sudden a wound inflicted upon Chihiro, I guess, gets healed. It's as if my wounds heal automatically. The Magatsumi enchanted blades affects vitality.
So basically, it's hacks.
Magatsumi?
What's
the Magatsumi?
That's Samura's blade.
That's Samura's blade?
Yeah.
Magatsumi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's saying like the fact of the feathers, the whole healing shit, like it's affected his vitality. So it looks like it's like also giving him his energy back, like a sensu bean.
Okay. All right. Yeah, these were some good introductory action panels to all of this. Just seeing everybody clash. Again, the teamwork between Samura and Chihiro seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, seeing Samura just basically is hacks now. That he got his eyesight back. Chihiro's glazing. He's like, oh my days. He was good before, but damn. My glory.
Now he got his eyes.
Hari says it's Yora's hand that heals.
Oh, it's Yora's hand that heals.
Magatsumi is Tsunuchi's real name. Oh,
okay.
So that's Yora.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, because because his arm got sliced by Samura, and that's
earlier, and then it did get healed back up. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
Yeah, it threw me off when I seen when you said Chihiro, but the white sleeve. He's the only one with his sleeve shown.
Yeah.
Everybody else has on a black suit.
The only reason I thought it was Chihiro is because it says it's as if my wounds heal automatically, and that looks like Chihiro's eyes. So I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Corey, you want to take the next two?
All right. Stealing it from others, giving it to the master. Its powers elevate all activities associated with vitality. As we see just it looks like blood just coming out the blade, but I guess just more vines. The building crashing to rubble. We see Chihiro show up right in front of Yura and Samura also coming to his left. As we see Yura wind up the blade behind him, flowers sprouting everywhere. He doesn't seem to be in agony like Yura was. And he's using powers not seen then. He's getting closer and closer. Apparently, he can't unsheath. But to what extent can he use its powers? At this scale, as we see Shiba whooshing through the sky, even with Shiba evacuating people as fast as possible, it's only a matter of time before there are casualties. Let's wrap this up quickly, Yura says. Spider! As his blade hits the ground, we see a spider web come straight out the building. Spider. That's its immobilization power. But with both opponents cloaked in the flames of mercy, the effect is nullified in less than a second. Plenty of time.
Oh man, plenty of time. He said no sweat.
That's so cool, first of all, that spider web shit.
Yeah.
Spiderweb.
That was
so we got Dragonfly, we have Centipede, and we have Spiderweb now. 3 attacks.
Yeah. And the spider attack being like being able to immobilize, but only because they got these flames on them is what does it for half a second. So him being like, I only need half a second.
Buddy, like
light work, no reaction.
Dragonfly.
Yeah. Dragonfly. So then I guess is there what did he call the move with his vitality? Or it's just automatically happening?
I think so. I think it's just a passive.
Yeah, exactly.
Passive.
Kind of like Samura's like flame thing that he has going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just passively happening.
All right. Well, that's the Flames of Mercy. Kimmy?
Yeah, it's all you.
Hari says, I wonder what Kunishige was on when he created Shinichi. It has a lifesteal, paralysis, short gun blast, shockwave, and last but not least, a genocide technique. That's true. That's just this motherfucker got everything. Like
he was just like Oppenheimer, right? It was just created a weapon that he was not sure how it would be used.
I think he just used too much chemical X in the mixture here.
Yeah, because they were like, listen, we gotta
Chemical
defeat
X.
our bad guys, these whatever things that like the war, we gotta win the war any way possible. But they didn't think it was gonna come back to bite them in the ass in the end. So
Bro says sugar, spice, everything nice, and sriracha.
All right. Okay, let's see. Next page. You see him whip out. He goes, Dragonfly.
I told you. I didn't even.
Spamming it. He's spamming it.
You're right. You're right. You hear crash, crash, smash. Another one. Dragonfly.
Nigga spamming it. Again.
This is worse than me and Super Smash spamming Pikachu's powers. He goes, he's fast. And all you see is next thing, Samura behind with regular people on the train. He said, don't worry. You see Shiba in the back. I emptied out that car. Hurry up and finish him. And you see another, okay, you got more feathers coming out. Tobi Mune's power, the flames of universal mercy, are originally intended to heal its master. But with Samura's true realm, he's able to apply them even to objects. And you see all the feathers coming off and taking over the train car. An entire train car? Impossible. Grow. And all you see is whoosh. The subway car goes flying in the air, and you see the two of them go flying, and holy shit, Samura's missing half of his chest. We have a whole chunk missing of his torso.
Got hollow purpled.
Oh my god. He literally got hollow purpled. Yep. He was worrying about those civilians and took that dragonfly full on. That's your weakness, Samura. You can't perform great feats without making great sacrifices, as you see a centipede go around him in the air. Whoosha!
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Where are you? Man, Shiba better go get Chihiro after this because Samura needs some backup right now.
Yo, Chihiro's blade needs a power up, bro, because everybody else shit, it's either he's not tapping into that shit enough or everybody else shit is hacks.
Yeah, that's wild.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, we objects? Know that he has. Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Nah,
you got Samura over here teleporting a whole train.
Oh my god. Shade goes, I've been quiet for a while now, but my goat Yura is getting jumped. That shit ain't fair. I don't think you can say that when he just like hollow purpled my guy Samura. So I think he's holding his own pretty well.
Yeah, he's taking the lead here.
Yeah. This shit is just ridiculous. It's getting all over the place. These powers are just let's see what these swords can do, I guess.
Yeah. It was always gonna be that kind of battle. You know, it's not even going to be like swordsmanship here. It's really just like dragonfly.
Well, bro can't even open the sword until he killed bro.
True.
That's why his shit. He's just spamming dragonfly. He hasn't even done a single slash technique, bro. He just over here like, all right, well, I can use whatever I can use while shit's sheathed. So, Swordmaster's still just chilling downstairs in the basement.
He's waited 18 years. He can wait another 18 minutes.
I'm crying.
True. Hari says Samura already healed the building while he fought Hiruhiko.
True.
Word.
All right. We see one of Chihiro's koi fish float on to what appears to be behind Yura on that train. As Chihiro says, I'll show you. The whole point of the enchanted blades is to save lives. They've provided me with an isolated area in the sky. I can't let him go back down there. As Yura readies his blade, centipede, shockwaves getting sent out towards Chihiro's direction as Chihiro points his blade towards Yura. Charging forward, he goes in and lands a strike into Yura. You should have sacrificed your own flesh and staked everything on that strike with enough force to penetrate my centipede. But you missed my internal organs. You lost your wager. Chihiro's like, buddy, the wager comes next.
Ooh.
Mr. Samura, your firepower. As Samura's like, buddy, I'm dying over here. What are you talking about? Yura's like, me too? Suzaku's power is healing, not just injuries. It targets all irregularities in the body. Yura is wielding powers that are not his own. If the external powers he's channeling amount to a physical abnormality, well, all of a sudden you see the blackness in his eyes start to chip away, revealing his actual pupil. Chihiro thinks it's working. They'll burn him up and sever Yura and the Tsunuchi. Let go, as we see Yura go, going refresh. Chihiro's hitting him with that moon healing halation.
Yeah.
Well, so that's a creative way to go about that. Chihiro's like, okay, I may not be able to spam a bigger fish, but I know how these shits work, so I can work around.
Yeah, I've watched Blue Exorcist. I know how an exorcism goes.
Yeah.
Gotta get the demons out.
I've done this a couple times. I can help.
That's an interesting way. I think that's a really creative way to go about that, though. Like making it so that his powers, the self-healing powers, would recognize himself as the abnormality, kind of, by like piercing him in that specific way. So that it just like counteracts him. It's like when it's like making somebody's not nervous system, but what's the thing? Antibodies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What's the word I want to use?
The white blood cell?
Not the white, like the white blood cells and all that shit. But my brain cannot think of the function right now that your body does for that stuff. Something system, whatever. You know what I mean?
Immune system?
Immune system. There we go.
Thank
you. I was fighting for my life with that one.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's like fucking up the whole thing's immune system, kind of like how HIV and all that stuff would do to somebody, making it turn against him. He's burning up. He got the Gani.
He got the Gani?
Gonorrhea.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard that.
I just made it up just now.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know.
The more you know.
I was kind of hoping that this would be the moment when he's like, I'll show you. And he grabs his sword. I really thought that this was going to be a moment, Corey, like you were just asking for. Is he about to level up, right? Nope. It's just a creative move. But
you say you did this to yourself. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Old school reference like Osmosis Jones, Frankie.
That's so funny. Yes.
Whoa.
I love Osmosis Jones.
Don't violate me, Shade. I was watching Dr. Stone. He's a Dr. Stone fan, by the way, because I couldn't think of the word immune system. Yeah. Come on, bro. We've all been there. First of all, Shade, you can't type.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
Advance instead of advantage. I'm not listening to somebody who can't type past a third grade level.
Well,
how you feel about the chapter?
Forget that, like Shade. You're never gonna forget that, like Shade never forgets the Griffith.
Oh my god, yeah.
Shade can't spell.
No, this was a good chapter. Again, just a lot of powers being used. The art looks great overall. So,
of course,
the arc has stayed consistent. We're in the climax of it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get like over this whole Yura thing.
Let's go.
I'm over it.
He's got to give me something more. He's got to yap something more. He's got to give me something. Like,
go girl, give me nothing.
Because let's be honest, he's not really about to get refreshed here, right? Like he's not really about to lose the connection. We've already been told that Yura's like, oh yeah, the sword master's not encroaching into my body anymore. Well, if he sees and feels this happening, he's definitely going to encroach some more and release more of the Tsunuchi's powers, because he might not get another chance like this to escape the prison, right? So even if he has to fully take over Yura's body, he's going to do it. So Yura,
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's about to lose his sense.
About to lose himself. Shade
I
here.
definitely think the master is gonna take over Yura's body 1000%. Because I thought it was gonna be vice versa, and Yura takes over the sword master's body. But now we see everything that's going on. He's sane of mind, and he's like, "Nope, actually, I'm gonna Uno reverse this, and I'm gonna take over Yura's body."
Yeah. I'll probably give this chapter. I'll give it another 8.
Yeah, it's solid. Nothing groundbreaking really happened in this chapter. Nothing made me clutch my pearls, but I enjoy the art and the story's good.
Yeah, I want to be fair and like for these chapters, like I want to be fair and give the 8 because I know that if this was animated, we would send a text and be like, "Man, this episode
is crazy.
This episode is a 9 or a 10." But I think when you're going through like this grind of each chapter and like having the context and having more time to kind of sit on it and think about it. If we were just, I get meatheads who love JoJo's Part 3 the best, then this would be great.
That's funny.
That was crazy. That was such a evil like cackle.
Listen, what do you want? Mouth didn't move.
It didn't open at all.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I was like, what is going on? And he did it for mad long. I was waiting for it to end, and he was still going. I was sitting here like 3 hours later.
Can you tell who the stand user in the room is?
Oh, it's you, bro. The JoJo Rumble was happening behind him at that exact moment.
It's hilarious.
Let's kill the hole.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This was a good, stream. There's a good 4 chapters. Again, I say it every time. I'm glad that we're doing this the way we're doing this because the week-to-week experience.
Says light Yagami ass cackle.
Listen, I grew up with Death Note. I got it from somewhere. No, I got it from my dad.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm glad we're doing it the way we're doing it because like being able to read these chapters, nonstop like this. It makes it more enjoyable. It's like quasi binging,
Yeah. It's definitely a story that kind of needs to be binged. Like even if somebody, it's so much action that people are going to enjoy the anime. I can't even say that like, you should like they might want to let a couple episodes build. I'm like, it's so much action that they would just enjoy it. I think, but. Not to the level of like Solo Level, and it's just action, at least to me.
Yeah, at least this has a solid story to it. I was just about to compare
JJK level.
I gotta say it's better than JJK
story and
action
so far. No, not better. I'm just saying like as far as like action to story wise, it doesn't match Solo Leveling's pace. It matches more so.
Yeah, closer to JJK's pace.
Where it's just a lot more action and the story is there.
Yeah.
Right. Hari, you're hilarious. A Doflamingo ass laugh.
Stop.
Yeah. So I mean, before we finish out the stream, this is a big moment for Kagurabachi. 100 chapters. Danny, since you read more manga than us, I don't want to compare it to anime. But
not Kagurabachi shade. All right. I don't read it on the side. You liar.
How would you compare, I guess, Kagurabachi's first 100 chapters to a lot of other mangas' first 100 chapters?
I think that Kagurabachi's greatest highlight is its art style and how good it's looked and consistent it's looked since its first chapter, whereas you see almost any other manga out there, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, anything. The first chapter to like the 100th, 200th, 500th, whatever, the art style changes, the designs change, everything changes. But Kagurabachi has stayed consistent from start to finish, from what I've seen. And I think again that's its biggest highlight. Like the interesting panels that you see. I think that the fact that we're at 100 chapters here from 3 years ago when the first chapter was announced and the internet was going crazy. I think that Kagurabachi has lived up to the hype and stayed consistent with its hype.
3 years ago?
Not 3 years ago, like 2.
No, because it was like as soon as we started the podcast, kind of is when we talked about chapter 1 because we read chapter 1 together. Yeah. What was that? July of 2020?
We were still in the studio.
2023, 2023.
The chapter came out in September 2023.
2023. Okay.
We were still in the studio by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. So I I think Kagurabachi is great.
That's
It's a
great.
series I would recommend.
But I highly agree with you saying that that it stayed consistent, because it definitely has, like, the art style. I do notice when other mangas and stuff, they fluctuate with
Big
their
jump
art
too.
style.
It's also a big jump
Yeah.
sometimes, like where you're like, oh, you got way better. Where like
Better.
bro was already good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His storytelling and his like talking panels, his dialogue is what's getting better over time, more so than the art itself. The art has always been A1. What happened?
Shade said Moon Piece podcast was my second most viewed channel on my 2025 recap for YouTube. Y'all gotta lock in for 2026. Thank you so much, Shade. That's so
Thank
sweet.
you, Shade.
I'm so happy.
Listen, man, we appreciate
It
that.
was number 2 on mine too.
You don't count. Listen, Shade say he bought in on his Moon Piece stocks early. Brother really pulled up the beginning of this year, I think, or end of last year, and just like binged like all of like season 1 and 2.
I forgot. Yeah, that was crazy.
And was like, just found this channel. So we always appreciate you for staying around, brother. You are definitely a OG.
A real one.
Truly an OG fan. That's amazing. We're so grateful.
One day we'll try to get you something to send you, brother. One day we'll try to get you something.
Big facts.
Thank you guys for everybody who came through for this Kagurabachi stream, this momentous occasion. We are here for chapter 100. So when the anime gets animated, you tell your friends if they want to read the manga and they want a channel to follow along with to read through the manga, you send them here.
Yeah, big facts.
Tell
also,
them.
before we leave, I see Hari says, in my opinion, the weekly experience is better. Every chapter has some info drop enough to fuel a lot of theory crafting every week. That is true.
Not with Kagurabachi.
I feel like it's a little better with a couple more versus like one at a time.
Yeah, the 1 by 1 chapter, and I'm only saying this as, sorry, Kimmy, don't make your icky face, as what me and Danny are able to do for a One Piece chapter, how much time we can sit and talk about one chapter. One Piece is weird, that's an anomaly, but I feel like I spent more time even talking about a My Hero chapter and its earlier chapters before the war than Kagurabachi.
Kagurabachi's biggest strength is also its biggest weakness in manga terms, right? Manga specifically, its biggest strength is the fact that it has a lot of action panels, but that's also its biggest weakness as far as a weekly reading experience goes.
Yeah.
Again, once the anime hits, that weakness is gone, not existent.
Doesn't exist. Yeah, this is only a manga issue, but thank you guys again for coming through for this Kagurabachi stream. We'll be back next month with the next however many chapters are out by the time we do. Yeah, that'll be 2026.
2026.
Stay safe out there, guys.
Yeah, man.
Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy celebrating New Year's. For all of you young heads out there, celebrating New Year's sucks.
Damn.
Okay, well,
damn,
wrong,
Danny.
but anyways, but remember, guys, if you do want to celebrate New Year's with us, Anime Rewind, Museum of Moving Image, please check it out December 13th at 2:30 p.m. We will be there. If you guys want to come out, meet us, or just hang out, or just be a part of, the action, it'll be really fun. So highly recommend.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, and if you guys are a fan of that One Piece Talk and Black Ramen podcast, they will also be there with us too. It'll essentially be a battle royale, a rumble, essentially, because we're all going to be talking at one time.
There is a cosplay contest as well, so please feel free to show up, dress up if that's your thing. My Hero Academia, highly recommend. Big celebration.
And are we going to any cons next year? Well,
I think we have
Katsucon, absolutely.
Well, Kimmy will be going to Katsucon.
Yeah.
But I think
they're usually asking about the cons that people go to for other stuff.
Danny's, are you ever going to come out of your cave and come out to a con?
No,
well, I would be very interested to going to what's the one in Atlanta?
MomoCon.
I've
had more people tell me in the space to either MomoCon or Anime Expo.
But the Anime Expo is in the West Coast, right?
in LA.
I was gonna say that's Cali, yeah.
But that's I don't know when that is in that time of the year. But a lot of it is planning. We also all three of us have jobs. Sorry, all three of us.
Not anymore. I've told them.
All three.
I
know, but as soon as I said this sentence, I was like,
R.I.P.
Okay, so we're going to end the stream. We are going to try our best to get to some conventions. MomoCon might be more doable, but also the fact that we haven't figured out getting passes and things like that, and we haven't gotten blessed with getting press passes or creator badges yet, because we're still growing, right? You know, we're growing. You guys, we're at 3,000 subscribers now. You guys definitely showed out this year. So if you only check out our Kagurabachi streams, we want to say Happy New Year to you. If see you next month, Merry Christmas or whatever holiday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever.
Christmas.
Yeah, well, happy holidays, whatever you do. And you know, tune into more stuff that we got going on. Check out our official episodes if you don't. So, on that note, y'all,
Peace. And thanks, Frankie. I appreciate you.